YouTube? I'm your friend in the neighborhood, Nman64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of... I don't know. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Pokemon Scarlet. That's what we're doing. In the last episode, we finally got our treasure hunt duties along the way. We are now setting off on our journey to collect, well, everything. We have to take on all 8 gyms. We have to take on all 5 members of bosses of Team Star, and take on all 5 Path of Legends. We will be heading one by one to each of these areas to specifically start hunting Pokemon, collecting gym badges, and doing all them shenanigans. First things first is to head out the west gate. Oh, hi. Do you care how big your Pokemon? Oh my god, that is a chunky Pachirisu, and I love it. Hey, did you know Pokemon of same species can come in all sorts of sizes? Take my Pachirisu. It's easy to see the difference between them, right? Me, I've got a sharp eye. I can tell the exact size of a Pokemon just by looking at it. Want me to judge just how big or small your Pokemon are? Sure, why not? Which Pokemon am I going to judge? Judge my boy. Judge the duck. Judge the duck. Judge the duck. Don Duck, eh? Let's see here. Look at that. A perfectly average-sized specimen. It's the gold standard for normality. Amazing. Coolio. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's like having a perfect little dragon buddy. And that's the other Delibird store. Cool. I knew there was 2 Chanseys, but now there's 2 Delibird stores, so I'll take that. Alright. Just keep going west. You can reach Cortando if you head out the west gate and just keep going. They're having a harvest festival around this time of year. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, it's Nimona. Hey, it's me, Nimona. We should call and catch each other up on how things are going from now on. You decided to set out heading west from the school, right, Mikey? Start from there. You're pretty close to Cortando. That's where you'll find the Bug-type gym. You can take on the gym leader if you want. I'm sure you can beat her, Mikey. Good luck. I'll call you soon. Good lord. As if I didn't know this. This was the whole strategy to begin with. We're taking on the Bug Gym first. That's actually not the reason we're going this way first, because one thing that this game does, in that it's being open world, is the fact that you can literally do anything in any order that you want. Granted, there is a preferred order for you to take things on in, but you don't have to do anything in any order you don't want. If you really want the most legitimate order for how things are supposed to go, according to a lot of the insider guides, you do the Bug Gym, you do the Rock Titan, the Grass Gym, the first boss of Team Star, this Titan, the 3rd gym, this Team Star boss, I believe it's this Titan, then the 4th gym, the poison guy for Team Star, this Titan, the normal gym, the Ghost Gym, the Psychic Gym, Team Star number 4, the 5th Rock Titan, the 8th gym, the Ice Gym, and of course the final member of Team Star. That is the order they want you to do it in, but you can do it in any order you want. You can be stupid like me and do the 8th gym 4th, even though you had no idea that's what it did. Basically saying, I went to the 4th gym and was facing Pokemon significantly higher level than mine. And in doing that, I figured, oh my god, this game's level up mechanics are amazing. I'm going to be at a perfect level. And no, I went to the 3rd gym next, and my Pokemon were 30 levels higher, and it was a literal breeze, and I was kind of insulted. Not going to lie. Can I? Oh no, I can't jump high yet. I forgot. We got to do all the Titans first in order to get Koraidon's power back. But you do have Koraidon, and he moves a little bit faster than normal Pokemon would. Oh, I didn't mean to trigger that Hoppip, but okay. I already have a Hoppip. Don Duck, you know what to do. Skin him alive. That's my boy. Never cease to disappoint me. Alright. Let's get off Koraidon. As you can see here, enjoy picnicking. My poor bag's full to bursting with ingredients. Here, let me share some with you. We got strawberries, cheese, and jam, and cream cheese. Holy crap. Thank you, sweetie. And pepper. Holy crap. Sandwiches are best when you eat them outside. Try making some with the stuff I gave you. Hey, since we're here, want to have a picnic so you can rest up a little? No, thank you. Aw, no need to be shy about it. You can come by any time. I will. Just right now I have things to do, like catch a sheep. I want that sheep. But Don Duck is going to get, like, absolutely eaten by that sheep, so let's not say we did. Let's get Doug out here. This is Mareep. Mareep, as many of us know from the Gold and Silver games, is an electric-type Pokemon that really is weird. Most electric Pokemon are known for their speed, and Mareep is not known for its speed. If anything, what Mareep is known for is its high special attack, which obviously most electric types are known for, except if you're like, I don't know. What is an electric type that's not known for? The Blitzel line, but they're not in this game, so they don't count. Alright. But Mareep is actually a pretty interesting Pokemon. When it fully evolves, it becomes Ampharos. There is a reason why I'm not going to be using this on my team, but it has nothing to do with this game in particular. It is a good Pokemon. It learns some pretty good moves. You can get good type coverage for it by teaching it all the punch moves when it fully evolves. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, if you so desire. And if you don't, it's just a perfectly cute little sheep. Let's give you a name. What are you? You're a boy? So obviously, I gotta name you the punniest pun name that ever punned. Bobby. And send to the boxes because I don't need you. Nothing against you, Mareep. It's just I've got things I need to worry about. There are a ton of Pokemon here to explore and see, Mareep notwithstanding. But it is one of the ones that you will encounter earlier on in the game, so if you're really that interested, you can worry about it there. No, you can't really do much heavy exploring yet, because obviously Koraidon is not in its best shape, but at least it can move around, and that's the important part. I'm happy I got some ingredients, though. I don't know what the hell that girl's making with the stuff she's put in. But we are going to be looking for one Pokemon in particular, a Pokemon that I'm going to be adding to my team for the long haul. I don't believe it's here per se, but it's in the general vicinity. And it is a grass type, which really isn't going to help us much against this first gym, but I don't really care. I want to use it. Now, on occasion, you will see those things, giant pillars of light. That is the raid battles that the game mentioned before when we were walking through Mesagoza. That is where you will encounter powerful raid Pokemon. Beating one will get you an insanely good amount of special items. Some stuff you can sell for money, stuff you can, you know, just use to make your Pokemon stronger. It's a really good thing. Personally, I think you should do as many of them as possible. They do make your Pokemon stronger as you progress through them because you'll get a bunch of rare candies and stuff like that. We'll see. We got a new Pokemon! And this is a new Pokemon, a Gen 9 Pokemon. This is Maschiff. Maschiff is a Dark-type Pokemon. Which means, unfortunately, my Astonish strategy is not going to work here. And I think Doug is a little outclassed here, so let's switch Doug out. And, screw it, let's go with Caramel. Maschiff is a Dark-type Pokemon, and you will get used to seeing these because Maschiff in its evolved form are kind of important to the main story, oddly enough. You'd think they wouldn't be, but at the same time, well, they are. Let's go with Covet, see what this does. It's pretty decent. It's a big, bulky Pokemon when it fully evolves. It's strong, sturdy, and since it's a Dark type, it can take advantage of its Dark typing to its fullest advantage. Unfortunately for me, I really don't have anything to take on Dark just yet because Unfortunately, Caramel decided he didn't want to have any good moves at this point in the game. And Don Duck is not a fighting type yet, so it does not have fighting type moves of its own yet. We can catch this guy. That'll be... Oh, no. No dog number 2 yet. Okay. Yeah, you're going to absolutely slaughter me if you get an attack that hits, so I'm just going to try to catch you again. It's a pretty decent Pokemon to have early on, specifically because it has Intimidate, which, yes, you will get with Growlithe when Growlithe is available later on, but still. You don't usually get it with Dark types. Unless you've got Mightyena, and Mightyena is not in this game. Doug wants to learn Mud Slap. Well, it's about time you learned a ground-type move, and even if it's a one that you don't take full advantage of. Growl, I'm assuming you want to get rid of? You want to get rid of Astonish. No, that's type coverage. Doug, you dingus. Alright. We're getting some experience, which is good. And... Yep, Rascal Pokemon. It always scowls in an attempt to make opponents take it seriously, but even crying children will burst into laughter when they see Maschiff's face. And yet, it still intimidates my Pokemon, which is kind of messed up. Alright. We're gonna name you Dog. Dogga. Oh, really? Stupid thing. We're gonna name you Dogga. Dogga. She's a Dogga. She is best Dogga. One of like 1,000 dogs in this game. I didn't know Spain was known for its dogs, but you know what? I'll take it. Not the... Oh my god, those dogs almost, like, ripped up my insides. Thank goodness. Okay. We're going to climb down the hill. Still got a long way to go before we even get to Cortando. But on top of that, we're still going to be looking for Pokemon that might pique our fancy. Remember, it's not just Maschiff and Mareep that's out there for us to see. Some other Pokemon might pique our fancy. Oh, speak of the devil, Starly. Starly is... What'd you expect? It's Starly. The early game flying type from Gen 4. Starly is basically what you'd expect it to be. It's a fast, hard-hitting Pokemon. Now, if I had to choose fully between Starly and Fletchling, I would still stick with Fletchling, but that's not by that much. It's a really good Pokemon, all things considered. And to be honest, yeah, I considered using it, but like I really don't have any plans for it because I have another flying type in mind that, for me, is a little bit better. But again, you guys may not agree with that, but we'll just have to wait and see. They flock around mountains and fields, chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying. Annoying singing voice, and you're a male? Oh, we're gonna name you Ed Sheeran for sure. No, we're not gonna name him Ed Sheeran. That would just be wrong. Who else has an annoying singing voice? I got nothing. We're just gonna name him Ed Sheeran because why the hell not? He's a good guy. I just don't want to hear him sing. Just go to the boxes. Shoo, go to the box. Go to the box. Alright. And finally, Baguette is evolving. Ho ho! Oui, oui, mon ami. I am evolving. Into Vivillon. Look at it. It's a sketchy looking butterfly, but sketchy in like a good way. Its pattern. The patterns on this Pokemon depend on the I was trying to read that. Game, I was trying to read that. That was rude. We want to learn the move Gust. Ooh, I thought you learned Struggle Bug first. Your special attack's better, so we'll get rid of Tackle. You don't need Tackle anyway. You've got Gust. Okay, with that in mind, I have a fully evolved Pokemon, and that means your services, Baguette, are no longer required. Who's up next? I don't want to have 2 grass types. Let's see. Peter Parker. Why not? You'll get some experience. Okay, so Doug needs some health. Pronto. So let's get him some of that health. And it's raining again. Yes, the weather is actually really important for evolving certain Pokemon, so rather than just sit around and go, oh great, the weather, you might want to consider what Pokemon you're raising and if they need the weather to fully reach their potential, because some Pokemon do. One dragon in particular does, that I came very close to deciding to use on my team, but it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, personally speaking. Oh my god. I don't think we can go this way just yet. I think we'll have to make this on the return trip, and that just stinks. Because I just realized, I just saw a Staravia there. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch a Staravia now. Because yes, in Gen 8 as it began, you are cut off from various points of being able to level up based on the kinds of Pokemon you have, or the kinds of badges you have. If you have less than a certain amount of badges, you will not be able to catch certain amounts of high-leveled Pokemon. Let's leave you down there. So unfortunately, I think we're going to be cut off from being able to catch the Pokemon I want to catch at the moment. Which stinks because I really wanted to catch this one early. But I guess we're just going to have to hold off. I'll have to take a look and see what you gain for what you're able to catch from the first gym. This guy has a beard. Why is he in school? That's perpetuating a stereotype that Spanish people have beards. I don't like that. Oh well. Alright, this is another electric type. This is Tadbulb. It's not a terrible electric type. It's just like, I don't know. If I had to pick an electric type in this game, Tadbulb and its fully evolved form, Bellabolt, are not the ones I would pick. Honestly speaking. I wish I had another ground type move since my special attack isn't the best, but unfortunately I do not. Which means Doug is basically just gonna have to hope for the best. And hope that Mud Slaps eventually take this thing down. I mean, I'm sure they will. In fact, I made a mistake early on in the game when I was playing Violet, and I had my Diglett that was like level 15 going up against a terastallized Jolteon that was like level 50, and it absolutely murked it with Mud Slaps and what's it called, because it couldn't affect it with any other moves. Its accuracy was shot with Mud Slap, its power was knocked out with Dig, and like I think it knew Bulldoze too, so its speed was pulverized. And it fully evolved into a Dugtrio. Got like 8 levels from that and evolved into a Dugtrio. It was like the most beautiful thing ever. Alright, and oh, there you go. Peter Parker leveled up, and he learned Struggle Bug. Good for him. I just want to fill up Pokedex slots. And I know you can catch Peter Parker's evolved form in the wild, but I figure we could use some experience. We don't get Tadbulb just yet, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean we can't explore things. I'm so used to Miraidon. It's so weird seeing it like this. Look at that. I'm so used to seeing like a dragon with literal wheels just going and moving like a bike. Just seeing this guy just running. It's weird. But I love it either way. Oh. I thought we couldn't get you yet. Okay, Tadbulb. And no, I do not have an electric type plan for my team in this particular playthrough. I might consider one later, but for the moment, I really don't see a need for one right now. Specifically because, well, I looked at the gyms, and I looked at the Pokemon that I'll have at my disposal by the time we get to all the gyms, the Titans, and all that, and I think I'll have a full and complete team by the time... Well, like a team that can handle anything by the time we get through the toughest fights in the game. Which, in reality, aren't really any of the 18 that we have to go up against. In fact, I'd say there isn't really a majorly tough battle in our way until the final portions of the game. Unless, of course, I'm raising a team really sloppily. Which should not be the case. Alright, we got a Tadbulb. Tadbulb shakes its tail to generate electricity. If it senses danger, it will make its head blink on and off to alert its allies. That is cute. That is cute. I'm gonna name you Electra. Why? Because I can. You're with a K, though. But I'm not using you. I can't. I can't justify it. There's only one Pokemon that I might make a change for moving forward, and that I decide to use, and I don't think it would be for Tadbulb, unfortunately. Ooh, grassy terrain. That's actually another thing I didn't bring up yet. Terrains. Terrains are a thing now. Instead of just weather effects, there's also terrains that you can change that will give you added effects. For example, fairy terrains weaken the power of dragon-type moves. Grassy terrains slowly give everyone a bit of a minor health boost. On top of that, you've also got electric terrain, psychic terrain. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy the amount of terrains that are available. And we'll have access to all of them at some point. Okay, I guess we'll battle this guy. Oh, I can't battle someone on the back of my dragon? Oh, that's fun. Where am I supposed to go from here? I haven't got a clue. I'm just aimlessly wandering. Backpacker Alex. What does he have? A Growlithe! Growlithe, as I've mentioned before in multiple playthroughs, is a jack-of-all-trades Pokemon, master of none. He can be anything, or in this case, she can be anything you want it to be. It can be bulky, it can be a hard hitter, it can be a mixed attacker, it could be a sweeper, could be anything you set your mind to being, you can make it be. Unfortunately, because I've used Growlithe so many times in various playthroughs, I'm not allowing myself to have access to this Growlithe, to a Growlithe in this game. It would just be unfair. And Doug is about to get creamed, so let's shift in the Duck. Because it's his job to take on fire types. And Doug is basically out of PP for Mudslap already. Ember, which I can withstand. Beautiful. And let's finish the job with an Aqua Jet. Actually, it might not finish it. Oh, never mind, it did. Duck, you continue to do me proud. Look at you. Alright, and we got a bunch of level ups. Robin wants to learn the move Flail? No thank you. Remembering moves. If a Pokemon skip learning moves or forget old moves, they can learn them again. Open the main menu, select the Pokemon, then select Check Summary. On the status screen, go to the Moves and Stats tab to check your Pokemon's moves and help it remember some. Backpacker Alex is about to send Sableye. You don't have anything, so I'm just going to have to throw out skips. Sableye, as I've mentioned in previous games, it was originally a Pokemon with no weaknesses, as Ghost and Dark basically complemented each other very well. However, the implementation of the Fairy type all but destroyed Sableye's usability in those regards. It's since gotten better usage with different types of abilities and moves it can have. In particular, its Mega Evolution got a lot of use for having a great ability. Oh my god, I still have to go over Mega Evolutions, Dynamax, good lord. So many things that I missed in various games that actually are completely irrelevant now. The only thing that really matters is the fact that there's Fairy typing and some different moves have changed accuracies and strengths and all that. Alright. Good job, Skips. Alright, Skips. You want to learn Synthesis, huh? No thank you. I defeated Backpacker Alex, and we should be getting one of our Pokemon evolving. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Was losing to you supposed to help me find my way? For your sake, I hope it does, champ. No, it didn't. No Pokemon are evolving yet. Good lord. When the hell does friggin... what's it called? Evolve, then? When the hell does Fletchling evolve, then? Good lord. Alright, I think we've reached our limit in this area. Oh my god. Freaking Combies. For the love of God, can the first one be female? The first one I find be female, please. Female my buns. Female my buns. Of course not. Why would I ever get a female Combi? That is... oh my god. This is terrible. Combi is... oh god. Male Combi is one of the most useless Pokemon in the game. It gains no abilities, it has no moves. Basically, the only thing it's useful for is collecting honey, which in this game is only good for abilities. I mean, for making sandwiches. I need one female. And on the other hand, if we get a female, it'll be perfect because, well, female Combi is amazing because it can evolve into Vespiquen at a very low level, and Doug is, I think, going to die. I don't really think I have anything else that can hit this thing. I mean, with Doug at least. But I'm going to hope for the best that I can get at least a female, and if I can't, then I'll just have to settle for catching a male Combi. And I can show you a way that you can make this game absolutely broken for yourself in the next episode. So let's see. Can I get a male? I'm saying female. I know I just said male. Please female. Please female my buns. Of course not. All I want is a female Combi. And no, I'm not raising it for my team. I know you may be thinking I'm raising it for my team. I'm not raising it for my team. I just want to catch one so I can get one to evolve. Alright, any other Combis around here? There's one over here. This is going to be a long episode, I've just noticed that. Nope. No female. All I wanted was a female. And Doug is dead. An unnecessary critical hit kills him. But you did your best, Doug. And who's the next Pokemon? Caramel. Cool, why not? I don't remember how Bug fares against Fairy. That doesn't matter. I'm just going to bite your rear end. Chomp him. Good boy. Good boy, Caramel. Alright, there's one last Combi. Please be female, or else this whole endeavor will have been pointless. Of course not. Well, at least you're getting some experience, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64. Join me next time when we hopefully get a female Combi, because I'm not doing this again. And maybe learn some more about the Pokemon that we're going to be going after. Until we meet again, my lovelies. Ooh, Assurance. Cool. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.